Everything in Fix is centered around reducing stigma, whether it's directly addressing that or whether it's understanding through history that we've been here before.
Our chief curator, Susanna Kerber, took this to heart and really took us back in a way that allowed people to understand that this isn't new. This isn't a new phenomena. It's been evolving and we've been working through it for years. So the idea that we can help people know that we've recovered from this and we've recovered from other things. So one of the things I think the team did was outstanding was show other opportunities that the country has had to recover and the world actually to recover from things. So the AIDS crisis was a great example. No one understood it. We didn't handle it well in the beginning. We haven't handled this crisis as graciously as we would like to have either. And I think what the team did a good job of saying was, there's always a lot of discovery here, but if you keep moving forward, we can keep getting better and smarter, and we can make a difference.
The gallery itself is sort of laid out as the tagline is. It's from heartbreak to hope. It's not linear. It's really open and you can make lots of free choices, and we hope that people find their in if they're really interested in the science. We have a giant brain that you can go in and learn how your brain works. If they want to be immersed in a story of somebody who's in recovery and somebody who creates work around recovery, you can go into Phil Campbell's Fabric Fort and experience his story. And so there are these pieces throughout the gallery that move you from heartbreak to hope that are constantly based on empathy that we really want to focus on. One of the pieces that I enjoyed really working on was our Young Actors Theater piece. And while we were asking people for stories, we got some great advice and said that we really can't ask teens for stories because they are not of the age of consent. But the Young Actors Theater in town had a program going on. They were building up a composite character, and so we worked with them to really bring a transmedia piece into the experience, so you're kind of almost in the middle of their play, and the characters are authentic because they did a lot of research and they did a lot of community research with that.
There's a couple areas that I thought were critical that they touched on. One, this wasn't just about opioids. There's twice as many people die from alcohol than opioids every year. And also the impact that it has on our Black and brown communities compared to our white communities. I really thought it was vital that got talked about. I thought that the State Museum would be hesitant to do so because it's a sensitive topic. And they were the opposite of that. They wanted to make sure that they got it in. They broached those subjects. They talked about disparities in the crack cocaine epidemic versus this overdose crisis, how it was treated differently, and really took on some tough conversations that, quite frankly, I didn't think that they'd be willing to do.
It was more about what are the tools and the ways that we can tell this story and bring this story to people so that they can hear it, utilizing all of the things that museums do best.
We're really asking people to put themselves in the shoes of those in recovery. We're asking people to understand the art and the science and the history of this crisis and kind of come at it from a bunch of different sides.